We understand we're late.
2 minutes.
But the gifts were coming in, and I didn't want to mess it up. Just in case. No, just kidding. Hey, welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah, right, today? I believe.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
I think Leo told us last week.
I believe it was Leo. And happy holidays, everybody. This is Beard Advice Live. I am Santa, and this is my beautiful reindeer. Did you know Santa's I've told this fact like 7 times. Did you know Santa's reindeer are female because male reindeer lose their antlers before December, and the females carry them until the spring? My source? TikTok. So I don't know if it's real or not, but it sounds like it is.
This was Dan's go-to dadism at all Christmas events we had.
Guilty. Yeah, guilty.
Did you know?
Viggy. What's up, Viggy? But man, thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for everything. Mike L. Holy crow. Wow, yeah. That's not lost on us at all how big of a deal it is, man. Thank you so much to anybody that had kind words, had gifts like Nate and Hannah. You guys are amazing. I have not read any of the comments since we started, so thank you guys. Whoo, man. All right. Let me hit you, then we'll get Sam C in here. Pack show today, you guys. Beard Advice Live. People send in pictures of their beard and let us know what they want advice on. Should I trim? Should I style? Should I blah, 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 blah? If you want to be on the show next week, send in to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. It is pinned in the chat, and it's in the description of every video. We have a bunch of entries. It's like the most we've had in like 3 months.
Wow.
And I'm sure we're going to talk about our day today. And we have a really big collab announcement. This is
It's a lot.
10:30. I don't know how that's looking for today, so
Well.
we'll see. We'll see here. But this... Wasabi. What's up? Holly in the house. And this is my beautiful wife, Sam C. Again, we're going to talk about a lot. It's probably going to be after 10:30, but it's okay. We're going to have fun with our friends. We don't have a bedtime. We don't have to get up early tomorrow. We'll be able to chat about all of it, and we will end with a really cool giveaway. Sam C, bottom line, how are you doing?
I'm good. Good. We had a really good day today.
Yeah.
You know, kids at Christmas, it's stimulating.
Yeah.
It's overstimulation for them, overstimulation for us. Our kids all have ADHD. We both have ADHD. It's like everything's, it was good.
Great.
But we're ready. We were very ready for bedtime.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it.
So if you guys don't know, we have a 9-year-old son, a 7-year-old son, and a 4-year-old daughter. So cute. So excited. The present opening was actually fantastic. It wasn't bad at all. But they're pretty regimented and they're very active. And if they don't they're like dogs, right? If they don't get to be active and get outside and play soccer and do these things, they kind of go haywire. And it was so much of like, this is new, that's new, excitement, boom, bah, bah. And like, we're going to snack all day and stuff.
It's like sugar the past couple days.
So they were crazy. Maddox's brain did not work. Jax was all over the place. Vi was probably the best one of the day. But she has her ear plugged. She's getting over like an ear infection.
She popped her eardrum or something. We had this weird sickness where we had really bad earaches, and hers like popped, and now she's can't hear out of that ear. It's happened before, so
yeah,
it's fine. It's just really annoying because we have to yell. She'll be standing right next to us. We'll be like, Violet.
Oh man, thank you, Jay. We just got another super chat from Jay. That's amazing, dude. He sent that. And our first time ever. You guys are experiencing channel history. And Donald got you starred, my man. Thank you. We do have a question segment at the end of the show. I'm not doing the middle right now. I'm feeling it out at the end of the show. But we hit our first ever goal. Yeah, overload is for sure. Our first ever goal on this one. And so Judd the Stud said, my wife gave me Duke Cannon beard wash, lotion, and balm. Should I divorce her? not divorce, but the wash is okay. Use the wash. Lotion. And the balm's actually okay. Their worst product, in my opinion, and experience and understanding of products is their oil. If I were to say
Didn't get that, so.
yeah, if I were to say the two that were okay from them, it's actually balm and wash. So you're all right. Yeah, you're all right. Nothing too crazy there. So yeah. Okay. Sam C, our first ever goal on the channel and our first ever, I don't know if we've done this before, but we set the goal, and by we, it was me and she watched, but it is a Christmas kiss. So we're gonna make this kiss happen, baby.
Oh,
this is for you guys.
gosh.
First time ever. She's like, I don't even know how this looks. Well, get that hand down here. This is pure love right here, baby. All right. Oh, look at Gigi in the house.
Hi, Mom.
Woo! Thank you guys.
Oh, gosh. That's embarrassing. I'm
Why?
blushing.
All right, why is that embarrassing? I thought it was awesome. I
no.
thought it was awesome. Christmas kiss round 2.
Oh, goodness.
I like it. Next one will be longer. No,
Oh.
Sam's like, what? Not for all my
Not
friends.
that kinda
Oh my
channel.
gosh. Sam C clean shave. Sam C wax. Mustache is waxed. She doesn't shave it.
Ah,
so,
yes.
yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah, and hey, man, I hope everybody. Hey, what's up, Dennis? Mr. 810, what's up, man? I would love some Pete away right now, by the way.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Also, again, hope you guys had an amazing day. Hope it was everything that you wanted. I also fully understand, we were just talking about this before the show, that the holidays are not the best for some people. That it can be a challenging day, a lonely day, a memory-invoking day of not the best way. That's one of the reasons I'm sincerely proud to be here, is to hang out with you guys. Hopefully this gives you that camaraderie, this community, that family feel that everybody wants and naturally longs for. We're here. We're excited to hang out. We're at the kiss already. Yeah, you missed it. You missed it, Craig. Man. And so we're very appreciative to have you guys in our life, and we look forward to, we just have fun on Wednesday nights. Like these streams
yeah.
are so fun. It can be late, it can be tiring, that type of stuff, but it's just so fun. And so, man, we're excited to have you guys here, and we're just gonna have a good time. And I actually haven't said this yet. If you guys could just see if you hit that thumbs up. It's Christmas. Come on. It's Hanukkah. Come on. And then also, if you want to share this out, just one time I'll say this so you can hear this. There could be people right now that had a rough day, that really are lonely, that really are kind of down on themselves. If you have anybody like that in mind, just send this link to them, tell them it's free, and they will laugh. They will have a good time hanging out, regardless if they have a beard or not. So just consider sharing this stream with them or sharing it on your socials. Straight up, not YouTube talk or anything. You don't know who may need this. And we have people in our lives that have needed it this year, and for me, it felt really good. I mean, is it a selfish thing to feel good about helping people? I don't know, but it does feel good. And so, man, we would love for anybody that's out there that needs somebody to be here today. That's important to me. All right, Sam C. Also, we leave tomorrow for a little trip to Columbus.
Yeah.
The boys have a soccer camp, both of them. So Jax gets to play, which is really cool. And we turn those into like family trips. Like we do different things. Like what are some of the things we do on those kind of trips?
Eat.
Yeah, we like good food down there for sure.
I don't know. We do fun things. Like we'll go to the trampoline park or go to the movies, go to the play area for kids.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Just fun, active things. Hey, what's up, Wolf? He says, I started watching you around 25K subs. Way to kill it. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're at 90.4 right now. I think that's pretty cool. And so, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. And again, keep dropping comments. And Brett says, it's just a Wednesday for me. He's not a Christian, but I understand the holiday for everyone else. So happy holiday. Exactly, man. There's holidays we don't understand, but I believe in the positive vibes and intentions, and so I love that approach. Thank you. Hey, Christina, thank you. She said, Merry Christmas, bearded fam. Sending air hugs. Aw, thank you. I'm gonna send this. I like being able to reply to these.
That is cool.
It is really cool. It's a new feature from YouTube. Awesome. Okay. Any indoor stuff for Violet to burn off energy?
They have really cool like toddler play. What do you even call that?
I don't know. It's like
indoor playgrounds for only toddler aged kids. So like, I don't know. I guess preschool.
It's
Like
a
7 and under are allowed. And so there's not like the crazy older kids running
Right.
around like
it's like a little
running them
kid's
over.
Chuck E. Cheese without the video games. So like ball pits and slide. I guess that's
Well,
not
Chuck-
a great
no.
example. Yeah,
That's
that's
all
a
Chuck
fail.
E. Cheese is
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
I don't know. You guys have Kids Empire by you? It's that, but for toddlers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ball pit, slides, like
Climbing walls,
Yeah.
but like small.
ride little
Bikes
trikes
and
around and
things,
stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. And Brett says, "Don't push it on me. If you know I don't celebrate it, though, you know." Yeah, I mean, I think that's just
We
common.
feel that with a lot of things.
Yeah, I think that's just common courtesy, just common decency. If you try to convince people of things, but yeah, exactly. Hey, MG, thanks, man. That's super kind. He said, "Merry Christmas to Dan, Sam, and their lovely family, and all the Commands Corner." Thank you, dude. Yeah, so that will be what we're doing over the next. No, it's just a couple of days, Gigi, and so we'll be down there hanging out and.
Gigi, will you watch the cats for us in the house?
AKA look at them once. Yeah, no. But the meaning they're easy. Our cats are simple. The trip, shoot. You had me. I had something until then.
Talking
Not a
about
week.
Violet being wild, playing soccer camp. Nothing.
Thanks for cutting me off there. I lost it entirely. I don't know. Shoot. Oh, well. We're going to Columbus. We are driving down there, hanging out for a couple of days. I don't know. I lost it. Oh, man. And also, by the way, guys, hey, welcome from new guy from Texas. Heck yeah. We are going to debut the scent profile of our Beard Octane collab. And I say our because Sam is heavily involved on any collab. We're going to talk about the scent profile, and then Sam is going to give her real-time reaction to this. Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot about
did
the
too.
donuts.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What
Yep.
day of the week are we going to be there? We're going to be there on the weekend.
Yeah.
Fresh donuts.
Yes, Holly, we will be back for a New Year's Eve stream. No doubt about that.
Me? We?
I mean, you're invited.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
I would prefer that
I've
you're
never
here.
been on a New Year's Eve stream.
Like, hey, we've done it
Never.
every year. Ryder! Thank you, dude. Thanks, man.
The
Merry
cowboy
Christmas.
hat.
And so, yeah, the New Year's Eve stream is Beard Octane. Joe will be on. The Beard Octane crew. Ryder has an open invite to be on. He's just learning that now. But he has an open invite to be on as well. Sam C will hopefully be hanging with us. But if you guys are looking for friends or family to hang out with for New Year's Eve, safe place, no DUIs possible, we will be here to come and hang out. Leave for Walt Disney World in the morning.
Donald, I'm so jealous.
That's nice. Oh, I got it. I remember what it was going to be. So we are going for 4 days to Columbus. Mike, dude, that's
my goodness.
incredible, man. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mike. Wow. Holy crap. Thank you, dude. He just donated 10 memberships to the stream. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, guys, what a nice surprise. Hey, thank you. Yeah, well, I don't miss. If you guys realize that, I don't really care.
That's so Dan.
I think people, is there a bigger, day than Christmas? I don't miss.
think so. I think Christmas is
Yeah.
the day. That
Right, if
people would
something's
miss.
going to be closed, yeah.
Yeah.
And I take pride in that. I know people would never bat an eye if I was like, guys, I'm going to miss. It's been a good 6.5 years. And they would be like, we understand, Dan. No, that's not how I function. All right, squirrel, back. So we are going to Columbus for 4 days. Hey, Robert, where is that? Oh, it's right there. Thank you, man. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Dang. That's so cool. Wow. But we will be back. Oh, goodness gracious. I see your question, Mr. RR. Whew, but we will be back. 4 days. And this is pretty cool. What's the weather like in Columbus for the next 4 days?
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be 60. Right now, it's 32 here,
Yeah, which is actually
which
super
is
mild.
warm.
Yeah, that's like
It's been like in the 20s.
we got in the hot tub last night and it was around this temperature outside, and we had been used to like
It's hot.
cold, like even in 20s, but the wind chill was like even negative for some days. Like you'd freeze instantly with any like moisture. We got in last night, we were like, oh.
It was hot.
Yeah, that's hot. You know, we need to turn this thing down. So yeah, it's gonna be in the 60s.
It's wild.
The last week of December in Columbus, Ohio. What? I forgot about gluten-free. We have not had those in a hot minute.
Yeah.
Hot minute.
Really excited.
So what day do they serve them fresh?
I think it's Saturday.
Okay.
Or Friday. I'm gonna have to look
call.
it up. Maybe we're gonna put in an order or something.
Mike, we'll be there with you in spirit. Texas and Ohio, same temperatures.
Wow.
Any snow on the ground up here?
Yeah, we have a little bit. It's
After all the rain and stuff?
slowly going away.
Yeah.
We have like probably an inch in
Okay.
the grass.
Yeah, and it was ice the other day. Driveway wasn't fun, but got it done. If you're up here, you know the deal. We're still pushing 60 here in Phoenix. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, hey, Eric, thank you, man. Merry Christmas, dude. Thank you so much. Okay. The screen went black. Interesting.
Oh.
You got her white Christmas? Yeah, we haven't had snow in the last couple days.
Well, yeah. Oh, not in the last couple days.
Yeah,
but
like new
we've
snow.
had snow.
Yeah. Yep. Gonna be 80. Oh, down in Florida.
That
Yeah.
sounds nice.
Think we should implement year light savings time, get the weather back on track? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're about exactly that. 32, and it warmed up to that. No doubt. All right. So, is Man City going to win today? Here's our thoughts on Man City right now, you guys. Number one, we're real fans. We're not bandwagon. We don't like Man City because they are the champions and the best, most talented team in the world. Nothing like that. Hey, Ken, thank you. You guys are unbelievable tonight. Thank you guys. Wow. And we have like 160 people in here right now. I told Sam, I said, I think this is going to be a pretty big stream. And she was like, whoa, like taken aback.
I was like, there's going to be like 30 people in here. And I'm going to feel real embarrassed.
No, I think a lot of people like a hangout, and especially at the end of like the holiday.
I can see that though.
Yeah, for sure. But Man City, we love them for a lot of reasons. One, Phil Foden's an inspiring story for us and kind of a connection to Maddox. And, you know, he's looked at my stories on Instagram. That's kind of cool. You know, but we're big fans there. What are your thoughts on Man City right now? And we won't go too long on sports, guys.
I think they're just in a rut. I truly think they're getting in their own heads. I think, personally, I feel like something weird went down with Pep. I feel like he said something weird, and even though his contract got renewed, I feel like there was a sense of him leaving because he's been like, maybe I'll leave, maybe I won't leave. And I think something got into all of their heads, and then it's like, and then Rodri's not there, and then KDB keeps getting out, and then Stones is out, and so is out, and everybody is injured because they're like pushing themselves so hard to try to win. I don't know. They're in their heads, and I hope that they can get out of it, but I don't know.
It's many injuries.
It's so weird. They lost against Aston Villa.
Yeah, and I mean,
we've seen Aston Villa play.
And then they're forced to play guys like Jack Grealish, and I really think Jackie's a great guy, but he's not it anymore. Kyle Walker, he's not it anymore. They're just in bad. Hey, Merry Christmas, man. They're just not in good form, and nobody's stepping up to create. I firmly believe this, the two greatest facilitators in the world of soccer right now are KDB and Rodri. Some of the best finishers, not creators, but finishers, Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, they're just not having the people create for them. And if anybody watches soccer, you know KDB is one of the most creative and prolific passers ever. So missing him is really, really tough. They were winning the Man City or the Man U game until KDB subbed out, by the way. So yeah, but it's frustrating. It's tough right now. We're taking our lumps, but hey, we ride with them no matter what, man. Yeah, we ride with them. Do you think they have a heavy amount of games they have to play? Yeah, so in the games people don't think about, when you make the Champions League, those are extra games. When you're in the FA Cup, those are extra games. When you're in the World Cup qualifiers for club, those are extra. All these things, right?
I think they get pushed for too many games. Too many tournaments, too many games, not enough time to like let their bodies heal. They're going so hard.
Yeah.
Not just in games, but in practice, like every single day. And like I get, like that's their job and stuff, but the human body's not made for that. You know what I mean?
Must be nice. Hey, Bryant, Merry Christmas, man. Thank you. Shout out to your family. First Christmas with a child. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And hey, guys, if you don't mind, make sure you're live. Just check the screen in case YouTube is buffering or lagging or anything like that. There will be the word live in one of the two corners. All you got to do is either if there's a red dot, you're good. If not, click the word live or refresh the stream. And so, yeah, Flag's first Christmas in a different country. That's been surreal.
Country?
I know the country. Take a guess. It's a country that we haven't discussed a ton, but I'm sure you would absolutely love to visit.
Give me a region.
That gives it away. If I say that, that kind of gives it away. If I say a region, it narrows it down to two main countries. We just talked about this region in the last, 2 days.
South Korea.
No.
England.
No.
What other country do we even talk about?
We don't talk about this one much. We talked about the region.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Thailand.
No. More known for wildlife and landscape than they are food
Sweden.
or anything like that. No. Thanks, Flag. You made a fun game. Everyone's guessing it. I feel like people have seen it. I only know it because of the comments. Alaska. All right, you want the region?
Yes.
All right, the region is Oceania. Hey, Mark, thank you, dude.
New Zealand?
New Zealand, yeah. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive he's in New Zealand.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
I would love to go to New Zealand, but how long of a flight is New Zealand? That's the longest, right?
I think so, yeah.
From us,
Very
at
beautiful
least.
New Zealand, yeah, I bet. Emily says, we made sure our plans worked out for us to be on tonight. That's so cool to think about. Most Wednesdays are unable to make it. I was so excited that we'd be home relaxing and watching tonight. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Next time, the trip to Arizona, I told them I'm bringing in, and then they said we can go.
I have not been to Arizona.
Yeah.
I need to.
Way better than I thought. Way better than I thought. And now, did it help that the temperatures were very mild? Yeah, of course. Of course. So, yeah. Yep, absolutely.
I need to feel this dry heat that people talk about.
You do.
That I've never felt before.
You do. Cram, he said, this is my second Christmas without family outside of my wife and kids. It feels weird, and seeing yours and Sam's familiar faces always brightens my day. Dude, thank you. I'm really happy to be here. If you guys know me or were able to pull back my rib cage and see my soul, and this makes me happy. Really, really happy. Hey, Phil, good to see you, man. And I saw somebody, I think it was Mr. Adams maybe, but somebody in the chat said, we all got our Christmas gifts from friends and family, and we need Dan's opinion. Hey, if you have a brand, if you have a product, I'm an open book. This is a perfect show for that. Put that in the chat. Especially once the question time comes. But if not, I'll try to snag them and grab those questions before there. Emily says, I've lived here 25 years. Couldn't pay me to move back to the Midwest.
Where were you guys at before?
Interesting. I want to say Ohio. Craig has Ohio vibes. No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Who can see Dan's face? It's hidden. No, it's right here. All that beauty. It's there. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Wisconsin. All right. That makes sense. Iowa. Well, that's Iowa.
The Midwest is so wonky.
It's so Iowa compared to Michigan, so different. If it was northern Michigan and Iowa, I think pretty comparable.
Emily, I gotta tell you something. We drove through Iowa once.
All the way through.
It was the worst. It was the worst state. I'm
There's
so
just-
sorry. It was so bad.
There's just not much. And we actually
There was nothing.
we took 2 routes through Iowa. We took one route on the way there, and then I took a different one on the way back.
Because we're like, maybe there's stuff below.
Quite literally was like, maybe there's more stuff, you know? And I know there's Des Moines. I know there's a couple of cities like that, but it was like, there was nothing there. Nebraska's much worse.
I don't know if we've been.
We didn't really do Nebraska.
I haven't been to Nebraska, and I don't know if we've been to Kansas.
No.
Unless we just dipped through a little bit.
Right. We did do
Or is
Arkansas.
Kansas up?
We did do
Arkansas,
Arkansas, and I would have lumped Arkansas in with these. We loved Arkansas. We stopped. Our first experience with Arkansas was the McDonald's breakfast drive-thru, and like the person who took our money was like the kindest.
So sweet.
And then the person who gave us our food was even kinder. And then I had to go in the gas station. They were so nice. Like everybody in Nebraska was insanely nice. Like,
and also,
so nice.
we had to outrun a tornado there.
That's true. We planned our trip avoiding a tornado, and so we stayed.
wild.
We stayed in Little Rock, knowing that we had to be out by a certain time. We got out. It hit Little Rock once we left.
Like that later that day.
Yep.
And like demolished things.
And we were there. Now, we follow very close. Sam's like a storm freak on that kind of stuff. And so we followed very closely, but it hit the city we stayed in hours before. And then we drove through Oklahoma, and it was the most dense fog you could ever humanly imagine.
At night, too.
Yeah. You could not see. So you know the white line on the highway next to you? You couldn't see it. You could not see the white line next to you. It was... Sam slept.
terrifying.
Also, she got on a new medication.
No, that was when I first started my thyroid medication, and one of the, what do you call them, side effects for the first couple days is that you are so tired, like you can't stay awake. And that was that day that we had left for Texas.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the car like dozing off. I had to stay awake because I cannot sleep in the car if there's something, if it's snowy, if it's rainy, if it's foggy. Like I'm second in charge here. I got to keep him straight.
Yeah.
And it was so bad.
She was out
I
for
just
2
kept
days.
falling asleep.
Yeah. That was a full drive from Flint, Michigan to San Antonio, Texas, like solo. She was caught, and she was apologizing like it wasn't by any choice. And Jason, that's wild, man. So yeah, we drove down to San Antonio, and he said Texas is pretty awful. 2 days of looking at the same kegs. So
I feel like that's true.
That's not the Texas we experienced, though. We didn't
But
see
we
cactus.
only seen the smallest part.
We drove to San Antonio.
San Antonio's on this side.
I've been to Houston. I've been to Galveston.
I've been to Houston
I've
too,
been
right?
to Austin. No, you haven't been to Houston. I did that
Dallas.
You've been to Dallas, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to Dallas.
But they're all over here. And then there's a whole
Yeah.
other country on the other side.
Yeah, we didn't get there. We didn't get, but like West Texas is like, it's smaller than
I think
than
that's
East
what you're
Texas.
saying though, like driving
Yeah.
through, like once you get past the cities.
Well, if you're going to trash one of my favorite states, you better throw some disclaimers on that.
I do love Texas.
I love Texas. The
That was
people are
fun.
so nice there.
I miss Hawaiian Bros. You guys know that
food
place?
is insane. Yeah, insane. Hawaiian Bros is so good. It's so good. Oh, it's not bickering. That's playful banter. Yeah, playful banter. All states have their charms. Focus on the positive.
I love Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan's the best. We love Michigan. But all states, I don't know about that. You've been to California? No, just kidding. The Redwoods, it's beautiful. We've got it. We've got it, guys. So, yes. No, we have not been to West Texas. East Texas is crazy on the Gulf side because it's like tropical, super humid, palm trees, like wild. So, yeah. We've driven through New Jersey where they had to pump our gas for us. We drove through Newark. But right when you enter New Jersey where we did, it was beautiful like mountains, which you don't often think of New Jersey and mountains. And so that was really nice.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, so like upstate New York.
Yeah, I remember going
and,
through New York, and I was like, what is this up here? Like right before the city.
So yeah, it's that was like the interesting part of New Jersey. I just was really like caught off guard when they had to pump our gas. And like I asked, I think it was Jay Cruz, he's like, oh yeah, we're one of the like 2 states left where they pump your gas.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah,
I must have been sleeping.
You sleep a lot. I drive approximately on road trips 100% of the miles. It works for us though. It's not like it's not a bad thing. So yeah, New Jersey for sure, for sure. Oh man, upstate New York, beautiful.
We saw a dead bear on the side of the
black
highway.
bear.
That was wild.
A guy and his son like picking up the paw, and so I'm like, what if it wakes up? So yeah, upstate New York, that road Holly knows. I've talked to her. The highway that goes through northern Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's my favorite drive.
Beautiful.
Oh, with all the bridges.
Wow. Yeah,
that's where we drove. We drove for Walter and Erica's wedding.
Yep. And then we also drove that way out to like see Nick and Jill.
Yeah, our Maine trip.
Yes, Maine. Yeah. Yep, for Maine. So yeah. How many states? We've actually shaded off about maybe a little over half.
We've been to more. The kids have been to like 26 or 27 states, and we each have probably been to 30. Because you've been to a couple that I haven't been to, and I've been to a couple you haven't been to.
Yeah, so we went to Erica and Walter's wedding. We popped over to Beard Octane randomly because it was like a half an hour away, no brainer. And also randomly, Holly was there. So like...
It was like the greatest.
Like we had a little loft session of just like talking about stories. We talked about half of you guys and all the things we want to say, but I'm kidding. Only a couple of you. So yeah, I'm kidding. No, Live Bearded's thing is still going on. That will end. They'll draw, I think, the first of the year. So yeah, absolutely. No, only staying in. So yeah, the thing with the kids is like states that we stay in. Right?
No, we can't
drive through.
Yeah, because some of them I just don't want to stay in.
Oh yeah, true.
No,
true. Focus on the positive. Remember that. All right, come on. All right. Wow, this is gonna be really late unless we get started. We could just BS with you guys all night long, but we have like 10 entries tonight.
My gosh.
So yeah, we've got a bunch. Dude, Connor, let's go. 80 ounces. He was talking to me again this week about struggling with the water. So yeah.
Water stinks.
Giving a gift box of Cremo. Yeah, that's where it belongs. You did the right thing. So, in my opinion, and it's actually pronounced Cremo, Dan. If you look up their YouTube channel, they say Cremo. Yes, Cremo. It's the Cremo of the crop.
Don't name your company something like that.
Yeah, that's not the best. No, not at all. All right, guys, this is Beard Advice Live. This is a big show. Yeah, this is a big show. RMJ, I have starred your question. We will hit that at the end of the show. Yep, at the end of the show. And we've got you covered. I could live anywhere. Would be happy. I got some places that would challenge that. You might be right, but I got some places that would challenge that. Yes. Dude, Emily, that's so funny. By the end of the day, we have this same. Sam will be like, "Oh my God, what's going on with my head?" I'm like, "Babe, because we have our like gallon water jugs in the fridge, and so we can tell how much I could tell she'd already had one pour, and then I go to the thing, I'm like, "Oh,
it's full.
This is still heavy." Like, yes, clearly we know why you have a headache. We do the same thing. That's hilarious. And if you guys can't tell, that's sarcasm. Right? That's internet talk. So, that's so funny. Oh, well.
What was that?
I clicked the mouse and it moved the screen, but we're still here. So that's the good news.
Okay.
And if you do this, it's like a little little fancy boy.
Don't do that.
Yep, there we go. All right. He said I didn't say how much water I drank. Oh my gosh, where did that go? Yesterday. Oh, my bad. Well, congrats on yesterday. You're riding that through. All right. Should we keep going or we still BSing?
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. They're just so fun though. And again,
no,
guys.
I mean like go ahead.
Go.
Ahead.
Hey,
you got more to say?
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ken. Oh, there we go. We can't get so started when this is happening. Kiss that reindeer. Hey, don't tell me twice. You know what I mean? All right, get over here, baby. Thank you guys. See, I just want kisses, and this is like I'm like.
He put it at like, let me get the minimum amount.
Yeah. She did. She was like, that's light. I was like, hey, just trying to get some love over here. I know she won't say no here. Just kidding. She does not say no to my kisses. They're nice and sweet. So yes. All right. So yeah, if you're already thirsty. So interesting, Ellie, I just went and did a full study on this. I'll do a video in the future. So the concept of if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated is normally true. That is true. However, the converse thought of that is not. If people say if you're not thirsty, you're not dehydrated, absolutely not. There's actually something in your body that if you go so many days of mild or extreme dehydration, that switch turns off. And that indicator to let yourself know that you're thirsty, you lose it. Now, there are ways to get it back again, and I'll explain how to do that in a video in the future. But just think about that, right? It's like nose blindness, right? If you smoke cigarettes, you smell it. You're like, oh, man, what is this putrid smell? If you smoke cigarettes, I'm not sorry. It is putrid. But it's like, what is this terrible smell? And then after a week, you forget because your body stops telling you. It literally happens with dehydration. Your body's like, I warned you. I warned you. I warned you. I'm done. You get it.
You win.
And so that part is, hey, JP, Merry Christmas. So that was that's very different. Very, very, very different. And I had never heard that before. And there's a full-fledged study on it. So that was cool. Yeah, that was interesting. Okay. Check. New Year's Eve, Beard Octane on the stream, guys. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I definitely don't realize I'm thirsty very often. I'm terrible with water and have been drinking too much Dr. Pepper. It's a slippery slope.
I'm never thirsty. I have to force myself to drink water.
Pretty much the same. Now, we do always have our water with us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we always have our water with us. That's part of us. RPG says, I quit smoking in 2020 and now the smell is disgusting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know anybody that is like, cigarette smell on your coat. Like, oh, are you like hug a girl and it's got cigarette smoke in her hair? It's like,
Who you been hugging?
I think the cougar smokes. And we got
She
news.
does
Yeah,
not.
we've got news, you guys. Yeah, we got news. Oh, man. Hey, nice. 1 year for Thomas for tobacco and nicotine free. Nice. You drink more eggnog than water? That should be a crime. Careful.
Have not had eggnog in a very long time. I can't even remember what it tastes like.
Gross.
Is it like, okay, if you're drinking, are you drinking eggnog with booze or just like eggnog?
Right. Cougar
That's
update.
different.
She's been at an arm length distance. She hasn't been around.
I haven't seen her vehicle.
No.
At all.
Nope. So no cougar updates here. Yeah. When did carrying water all the time became a thing? Soon after public drinking fountains disappeared? Here, I don't know when, but there is a reason. And Sam is like the cheerleader for this team. Why do you always have a water with you? Other than trying to stay up on your water and all that stuff. But why do you always have a water with you?
I have the biggest fear that I'm going to start choking in public and not have like a water to like clear it out. It's my emotional support water. I carry it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Yeah. So the people want to know, she hasn't been around. What did you do? How did it work? I
can't tell you.
This is legit. I'm not even talking crazy here. Because my decals, all three of our vehicles have, you said it so fun. All three of our vehicles have our decal on it. She knows what I do for a living. And I legitimately feel like she tuned into the channel, watched the stream, heard like the cougar talk, and was like, either, it could have gone two ways. Either she got uncomfortable or she got excited. And I don't think the excited part happened. Now calm down. I'm just saying excited. And I think she saw a stream and was like, oh, like, whoa, I didn't know they were on to me.
Is that how I come across?
Yeah, because it was always like a funny thing until that last one. That seemed pretty apparent.
I wish I could have watched the Ring doorbell of you trying to get
escape. Now I'm getting cornered. Like our vehicles are like in the driveway. You have like maybe one shoulder width a length in between. She was like positioning herself like in a spot like where I'm like trying to juke her out to get by, and I was pinned.
That's funny.
To the point Sam had to call me in to relieve myself to get away.
What are you doing out there?
She's like, I need help. Come in here. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Yeah. So I think she watched and then was like mortified.
Good.
Nothing we've said has been false. So, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, people are scared. Water in public we're fearful of choking. We're fearful of being thirsty. We're fearful of a cough attack.
I'm scared because I get very like woozy, and I'm scared that I'm not gonna have my water, and I'm gonna get like woozy in public and not be able to like hydrate myself.
Right. Yep. Absolutely. All right. Yes, Mike. Thank you for keeping us on track. To the show we go. Beard Advice Live. That was a situation that would have been hilarious. Just off the cars. What are you doing? I gotta go. Yeah. Big hog farms. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but hogs eat everything. Everything.
Well.
Yeah. Yep. There's not, and then their poop, there's not a lot left. It's just, that's about it. I don't need to go into more detail there. Okay. Continue. Yeah, hey, absolutely. I'll be working. I worked today. I worked several hours today. Literally. So, yeah. All right. Here is the show, you guys. Shout out to Beard Octane. Come on now. We have some information as far as links go in the description, but I'll put it in the chat right now. DNC10 is your forever affiliate discount code. Now, I cannot share it here, but they do have a boosted code in my Facebook group. If you want to check that out, it may be even twice as big, a 20% off. We still have the remaining Christmas scents, Fir Tree, Sugar Twist, and Santa Sleigh on an additional discount. And then also New Year's Eve stream, 9 p.m. Eastern start time, featuring Beard Octane. We'll officially be releasing the collab. I would like to direct your attention over to the website. I pulled this up and Sam goes, "Oh, Joe, hello, hey."
It just like caught me off guard.
Yeah, it was in your face, which I think if you're a website, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
To open up a website and be like, "Whoa, who's this handsome man?" Now, Joe did send me a picture today. Be jealous, guys. So that did happen. Ryder was in on the text. I can let you know it was a menage a trois. So yeah, yep, absolutely. I don't even know what that means, but it seemed fitting.
I don't know what it means.
I know there was a movie or a song about it, and it involves multiple people. Okay, yeah. I was right. Yeah. Menage a trois group text. There were three of us on the text, guys. I meant it. I was right. So, Ryder's laughing right now. Have you seen Ryder's shorts? Jeez Louise.
Oh, my gosh.
Holly calls him Hoochie Mama or Hoochie Daddy. Hoochie Daddy. This is going to be a silly night, guys. And we don't even drink alcohol. That's the crazy thing. Joe didn't know what we were running with. That's great. Joe, are you out there? I'm talking about Menage a Trois with us in your picture and all this. Yeah. Dan, it still counts as work. Yeah, I'm not even talking about this work. I was doing real work earlier on some stuff.
True.
Yeah, I was.
Unless you were just hanging out down here.
No, I'll show you the evidence. Yeah. So, yes, it was. Yeah, Sugar Twist is just a holiday oil. So, yeah, once the supply is gone, it's gone. Yep, it's gone. I know Joe he stopped in earlier. Holly, text him and say, Dan just said you, him, and Ryder have a menage a trois. They showed your picture. He missed a lot. But here is what's going on right now, you guys, on the website. Save up to 25% off. It ends on 12/30. So full transparency and disclosure. There will be a new deal for New Year's Eve and for our live stream. I can't share those details, but I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. Here's the website, you guys. 25% off. DanC10 works on top of it, and there's a free gift with orders over $40. So this takes you right to the beard oil page. You don't need that. You got mine. Get out of here. Jeez. All right. There we go. Got it. Boom. Get back to the normal website. Home. All right. Understood? Capiche? Boom. All right. We cover all those things?
Mm-hmm.
I also would like to mention, I'm really liking their cordless heated brush, you guys. If you're looking for one that's a little bit larger than their corded one, this one is awesome. Those deals apply to it, so just something to consider. And we are going to give away at the end of the show a full bundle of the brand new collab. You'll get this before it's even on the market, by the way. A full bundle that is the oil, butter, and LCW. One of you is going to win 8, 12, 15 ounces of beautiful product. And here, for the first time on the internet, is the scent profile. Now, Sam was going to give her take. You guys are going to get the real reaction that I've been dealing with for like 4 months now with Sam and this scent. Grapefruit. Peach. I don't even know how to say this next one.
Pomelos?
Yeah. Did you know that's a fruit?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
I did. I can't tell you what kind of fruit it is.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's bright. It reminds me of like.
Is it a citrus?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think a grapefruit had a baby with like bergamot, and it made pomelo. Say it again.
Pomelo?
Pomelos.
God, is that what I just said?
Yeah.
Pomelo?
So yeah, yeah, it's a citrus. Yeah, I knew all that. I just had never heard of it.
What does it look like?
It looks like a grapefruit. I had to look it up earlier. Yep. Okay, and then let me see some images here. Yeah, so it's kind of like
it's like a green grapefruit.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's like a green grapefruit.
But what, the size of a watermelon?
Yeah, I don't know. These do have fragrance oils in them. You're not going to be able to be able to get this profile how it is in an essential oils. So, and Walter, who has worked with this, says so much better than ginger or citra. Don't hate me, people. No, he's right.
It's true.
He's right. That hurts the soul, but he is right. So there is a little bit of the carbonation, but I'll be honest, it's not like ginger jamboree. It is entirely different. Here is my best take on it, and then we're going to get the expert. I believe it's a really nice citrus cologne, maybe a tiny bit floral, a tiny bit soapy, but it's a citrus cologne to me. All right, I'm going to leave this up here. You guys see all the deal and everything, and we're going to get Sam C's take on this, and I love the labels, by the way. So if you want to see on here, the name of it is Positive Charge. Get it? On brand, but also my brand. It's got the little sparks on there, which is really cool. And Sam C is going to give us the look, those beautiful die-cut labels, Positive Charge. Look at that handsome shine on the side there. All right, and I've almost finished an entire 2 sample bottles. 2 of them were close, and I loved both of them. I don't think we would have cared either one, but they're fantastic. All right, Sam, give your reaction and then what it smells like to a beautiful woman.
It's so good. It's like my favorite scent.
She's obsessed with it, guys. Every time I put it on, she goes, oh, that's so good. It's so good. It
really is. It like fills the room with this glorious scent.
Ooh, Christina, I like that. She said, sounds like a New Year's celebration in a bottle.
Okay, so
what's it smell like?
It's first and foremost grapefruit heavy. So it's like you get that fruity, but not sweet fruity.
Yeah, I agree.
Like fresh,
zesty.
fruity, zesty citrus. But then
got the chills. Yeah, hey, yo. I'll let you put those pieces together.
But then it's like a little bit musky, almost floral.
Is it cologne heavy? I do describe it as a cologne.
It's in the cologne world.
Natural
it's not
cologne.
like...
It's not like Abercrombie or
it's
Polo.
not burning your nose, but it's like... Gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. You can wear it daily without people thinking like, oh, he's trying to be fancy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So Ginger Jamboree was my former collab. That is gone. And Citrafella is named on this channel. That is gone. This is coming in place of that. Hey, Brian, good to see you, man.
It's so good. And I'm not saying that because it's from Octane and it's from you.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. And I'm truthful with you guys.
She liked it way more than I did on first smell. Just to be fully transparent, I was not blown away on first smell. And then I'll be honest, I don't know if it was her reaction that turned me. I don't know if it was the reaction that turned me, but it was, or the action. Hey, no, like you made facial expressions, you know that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
but I love it. I wear it any chance I can. It is really, really, really nice. See, that's so great. So it's not a cologne, but it's not for. So when this is in beard, when this is on my skin,
it's so hard to say. It's like a little bit of all the things that we said put together in the most beautiful way.
Yeah, but I do get cologne out of this. Like, I'm a guy that loves all natural, essential oil, pure citrus, that type of stuff. This I do get more of the cologne out of. But it is citrusy, sweet. It's so crazy. It's so good. It's so good. So good, you guys. Most complex. Easily the most complex citrus scent ever. Easily. So, yeah, I love it. Not as orange as the inventor. Not as, like, it's not a traditional citrus. I will say that. You don't smell lemon.
Not at all.
You don't smell lime. You don't smell orange. You don't smell, like, heavy bergamot. It's something super unique and is fantastic. This drops on New Year's Eve. Yes, this drops on New Year's Eve, you guys. But we are going to give away a full bundle tonight. Also, we're giving away one of these every day in my Facebook group. We've already been doing it for the last week and a half. And so we're going to do it until the end of the year. So my Facebook group has a super discount and a daily giveaway of this one. It's not close to Ginger Jamboree at all.
It's not Ginger Jamboree.
No, not at all. It's not a replacement of anything. It's something that it's its own new thing. Yeah, it's really good. Would you describe it like beach-like?
No.
No.
Not at all.
No. It's
not like coconutty or
No.
pineapple-y.
Nope.
There's none of that.
It's just fantastic.
Fresh. Fresh.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. And so again, guys, they do have a big deal going on right now. Dan C10 works on top. It's awesome. And Walter says it's nothing like Ginger Jamboree. However, I don't really get cologne. Sometimes I actually get like a peach ring scent.
Interesting. See, I don't get like that sugaryness out of it.
I don't either. Yeah.
And it smells different in bottle than it does when you have it in beard. In beard, it's more like sexy, manly.
Yeah. Yes.
In bottle, it's more like grapefruity. But it translates so well.
She said it correctly there. In bottle, if you were to open this and first smell, you're like, oh wow, it is citrus. It is grapefruit. Mm-hmm. And then once it hits, and maybe it's my pheromones, maybe it's how it reacts with me. But once it gets on skin and in beard, it is like a manly. It's just, if you use her words, it's just sexy. Like when I put it on, there's a lot of things where she's like, oh wow, that smells really nice, or wow, that smells great. This one is, oh my God, you smell good.
Always.
Like, God, you smell good.
It's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
I've said that like 100 times.
Yep. Does the scent evolve throughout the day? Not really. Nope. It stays pretty consistent. It's not one where like layers really fall off. It's pretty consistent, but it's literally every time she goes, oh my God, that smells good. Man, you smell good. So yeah, it's awesome. And again, guys, that deal is scrolling down at the bottom. Shout out to Beard Octane. Very excited for this and very excited. Imagine how fun it's going to be for people to give their take.
Yeah.
I'll have to do towards the end of the month a post on the Facebook group. And if people have received it, have them write their take on it. Yeah, have them write what they feel it smells like. And then we'd start to get some feedback. So we're going to give this away at the end of the stream. Shout out to Beard Octane. Super, super cool. Let's get into the show, my friends. All right, we have Will K up first. Looking to grow out for more of a full beard. In one photo, I've tried to mark out the part of my beard I've had, and I have updated photos now. And it was like a week, and he already has new growth. It's been probably that have never shaved off. It's probably been 10 years at least. I've trimmed, but only shaved the sideburns and cheeks because it's been patchy. Mustache, cheeks, and sideburns are probably 5 weeks of growth, so it's slow. But with the length difference between the new growth and my chin, should I trim it to one length or keep it even for now, or just let it go? I've been washing conditioning daily and using the 8-bit growth oil. My end goal is probably a few inches in total, but won't really know till I see it. That's fair. Also, note is my neck beard. Underparts grow on a swoop from left to right instead of straight. The rest of the beard is somewhat straight. Okay. Talking about some uneven growth. Hey, happy Merry Christmas, Ron. Uneven growth. Should he even it out? And then also, what about his neck? And then what about the cheeks? Do we think that these will catch up here?
Okay.
Hey, Will. Looking good, man.
Nice.
And like I said, he had sent in probably last Wednesday and then
Okay.
resent in today with updated pictures. Already a bunch of growth in 1 week. Noticeable growth, which is really cool. All right. So this is the region he is talking about right here that he has never cut before. He has trimmed but has never shaved before.
Okay.
The other regions he has shaved off and then let regrow because of patchiness. Oh, get back here. So that is the region we are talking about on this one, okay? Thoughts initially on the should he even it up, aka take the goatee portion down to the shorter side, or for now let it grow from here?
No, 100% let it grow. I think, excuse me, my voice went weird. If you had a longer beard and it was like this drastic difference, then I would say probably even it out. But
Agreed.
because it's so short right now, I honestly think if I saw you without you telling us that you shaved the sides, I would think that is just how it came in.
Yep.
Like, it's not drastic. It's not noticeable. It's probably noticeable to you, but honestly, I think it's totally fine to just leave it alone.
Agreed, and with every single word that she said. When in doubt, grow it out. And if you have doubts here, there's no reason to. It looks really cool. Even if that was like a purposeful style, it's almost like, you know how we have a beard stash where the mustache is prominent, everything else short? It's almost like you have a goatee beard where it's like that's prominent, everything else is shorter. So leave that alone. All right. Under beard. So he says that it grows from one direction. I think he said like left to right. Swoops
Yes.
from left to right. So I can see that you have some like textural differences here in how it's kind of doing that little swoop-de-swoop. It's pretty simple, Will. And do you know this answer? I think because your brain's firing today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I thought this was your wheelhouse. I would recommend on this one, he said, left to right. I would recommend on this one, just a heated brush. If you want to change that direction of the swoop, you are firmly in heated brush territory. And I would actually, even if this was off stream, you messaged me, I would recommend the Beard Octane corded heated brush for you. I think the cordless would be too big. I think the Aberlite Pro and Go 2 would be too big. But I think that their normal corded one, which now has a swivel and really nice like upgrades to it, I think that would be sincerely perfect for you. So if it bothers you, get a heated brush. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, man. Just let it grow. Length might help, even though if that's like a natural growth pattern, length isn't going to do anything. So that heated brush will make a nice difference. Heat plus tension equals direction. Yeah, heat plus tension equals the direction. And so, man, it looks great. You definitely are meant to have a beard, so keep letting it grow. It's going to keep getting better and better. On average, beards get better until 42 years old naturally. You do not look like you're in your 40s, so I think you're good to go. And just keep focusing, man. It looks really good. Yep, really, really good. Yep. And Down said, let it grow out, and when it gets longer, you can trim and even it out. Absolutely. Sam killed it. He said, this is the longest it's been in years, so I don't know what it will do longer. Yeah, I would definitely get the heated brush.
And even if you don't use it now,
Yeah.
or you think you can't use it now, at least you'll have it for that moment when you are going to need it.
Facts. Awesome. All right, thanks, Will. David J. I've been trying for the past 3 years. I also, when I read you guys' names, I think of how your name would do as like a music artist. And if it was like, oh, we got the new song by David J. That's a good name, by the way. I've been trying for the past 3 years to get my beard to come in, but all I can get are these patches. All I could get are these patches, but my chin comes in really thick. What should I do in order to make all of it about the same, if not more? All right, let's check out David, what he's got going on here. Awesome, man. Thank you for sending in. Now, kind of same thing from last one. I don't have a full vision of like how old you are, but based on over here, I'm going to go like early 20s at most.
I can see that.
Yeah, I would say early 20s at most. And so here's my take.
You got nice skin.
Yeah, you get great skin. Great skin. Here's my take on this one, David. I know, and I've actually helped develop a bunch of growth oils, and they have ingredients that are proven to wake up dormant hair follicles to help growth. I actually don't he said I'm 18. Okay, absolutely. I actually don't recommend that for you right now because they're only good for dormant hair follicles. Where you don't have the full adult hairs and follicles, it's not going to make a difference right now. Please don't go down the minoxidil journey. Please don't do anything harsh. You're just really young, dude. You're really, really young. Sincerely, yeah, Donald's got it right here. Patience, time, and quality products. Focus on, and yeah, so peppermint's one of my favorites for that. But if the follicle isn't there yet, it doesn't matter. It's not going to create hairs where they don't exist at this time. And yeah, if Shaggy can pull this off, it's not a bad look. Think about how many celebrities have that. Actually, our buddy AJ, who was just over yesterday for Christmas Eve, he has almost an identical look. He showed us pictures before his facial hair, and it's way better with facial hair. So yeah, dude, for right now, go all in on the goatee, like Joey said, and just have patience and healthy habits. Yep, patience and healthy habits. So yeah, absolutely. Brian, I love that question. I'm going to hit that at the question segment and get back to you on those details. So, yep, absolutely. And look at Just Cruising. He says, had peach fuzz at that age. Boot camp made me shave. Then it started changing. Yeah, and the shaving didn't actually change anything. It was just that when you stopped shaving, you were older and likely in many ways healthier. So, yeah, dude, focus on the healthy habits. Eat your protein. Drink enough water. Work out. The more stuff you can do to boost your testosterone, the better it's going to be for you. So, yeah, absolutely. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, David. Super cool, man. All right. And so, yeah, and this one, again, I actually don't recommend, this is an affiliate of mine, right? I don't recommend something like the Dr. Nick's Growth Stimulator because I don't think those follicles are there yet. We need more time. And when I say more time, David, I know this hurts to hear, but we're talking years, right? You're 18. We got time. We got time. So, yeah, give it some patience on this one. So, yep. And Flag's right. People underestimate how much a beard can change even in 1 year. I've documented my process pretty much. Yep. Exactly. Yep, no doubt. The news that said this morning the mullet's coming back. Oh, it's been back. It's been back. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, I've seen his pictures of his 20s versus 40s. Insane. And yeah, none of us, very rarely does somebody have a full-fledged beard at 18. That's like a high school senior. You know, like.
Wild.
Yeah, take that time, man. You're good to go. And it's a really cool lesson for many people to hear. Awesome. Thanks, David. All right. How do you say this name? And this is correct spelling.
Jerry's?
Is it Jerry's?
Jerry's.
I'm going to go Jerry's. Let us know if you're in the chat. Yeah. Let us know. You're pulling it, Dan. Let us know in the chat if you're out there. I'm going to go Jerry's. But little over 3 months growth. Planning not to cut my hair either. He said, you're right. Okay, nice. All right, we have Mr. Boogie in the house.
I'm going to call you Jay Boogie.
That's a really cool name. Jay Boogie, until he loses 70 pounds or at least. Love that. Keeping my beard all natural look. I hate trimming. Okay. I have the Aberlite hot comb, heated brush. What degree do you recommend? 320 degrees is what I recommend. Start there. You can go a little bit more if you want. You can go a little bit less if you want, but 320. And he said, I know you're supposed to use beard oil before, but my question is, do I use beard butter before or after? If you're going to use butter, I recommend it after the heat. All right. So 320, and then let's go with after. That was terrible. And he said, Middle Eastern descent, thick and curly. He's talking about his beard. Any advice? Boom.
Oh, wow.
I know. Jay Boogie, 3 months, if that's honest.
What?
Crazy.
3 months?
Is that 3 months from like a shave? Is that 3 months from stubble? Is that 3 months from a short beard? Because if that's just normal 3
Wow.
months, that is thick. Thick. Like, you can't see
Like
through it.
3 C's kind of thick.
Yeah, like, dude, that's thick.
Wow.
Crazy. Man. All right, so no trimming, guys. Trimming is off the board, and he's going to grow it out until he loses 70 pounds. He has an Aberlite heated brush. We already answered questions, so already a valuable send-in. Any advice for this man?
I would love to see your mustache, like, trained
Yep.
side to side.
So you see how your mustache curls inward and does right here? Look up my lazy walrus video. And when you use, especially because you're not going to trim, essentially what you're going to do is you're going to use heat to get this mustache going out in this direction. I do this every single day. Even if it's like a vacation and I'm not going to use heat because we're going to like a water park or something, I'll still do the mustache, even out of courtesy for kissing Sam, is pretty much it. And so, yeah, he said from a shave, a little over 3 months. Jeez, from a shave? Golly, dude.
That's wild.
Keep growing. You might have some like crazy level
Send
beard.
back in another month.
Yeah,
we gotta
right.
see this.
Yeah, you have. Sometimes it can be. You have full permission to send in every month, so we can follow that journey. My goodness, I'm 37, crushing it, dude. I'm like halfway there. Not
Ooh.
years wise, but month. You know.
1 year closer to Alaska.
Woo! We made a goal to go to Alaska before I turned 40. Or by my 40th.
For your 40th.
Yeah, for my 40th. So we'll make it happen. Yeah, we'll make it happen. And Jordan Jones says, lazy walrus is so good. Out of my mouth goes into the beard. That's the whole idea. It allows you to not have to have perfect symmetry of the two sides of the mustaches. And yeah, they're cousins, right? It's two things. But also it keeps it out of the mouth. Go boogie, go boogie, go. Go boogie, go boogie, go. Donald's going to Disney, you lucky son. All right, you're welcome with all the Christmas decorations, too. All right, thank you, Jay Boogie. Scott from by the way, Violet in our house, routinely and perfectly. I don't know what my beard is right now, Robert. I'm going to guess 13. But Violet routinely and perfectly appropriate with her timing drops. My name's Jeff. She even has a British version of it. My name's Jeff. She's been good.
She's really funny.
And funny lately. Like really funny. Funny too. Yeah, funny too. So yes. All right. From East Tennessee, by the way, of Long Island. We got some Long Islanders in the house. Haven't trimmed at all, and my goal is to grow it very long. All right, got that? 10 months of growth is right now, and I thought at this stage I might see some issues, but I really don't. Am I missing something? Is there something I could do better? Just wanted your input. Okay. So he is at 10 months of growth and is not going to trim. That is not his plan right now.
Okay.
Is he missing something? Because he's like, I don't see any problems. Scott, what a beast, dude.
Nope.
What a beast. Sorry, my head itches. Also, I was talking to actually Nick about this. Why do all like Christmas, Santa, and elf hats suck? Like, why are they so itchy?
Well, first
so
and
nasty?
foremost, why are they so small?
Yeah. I tried on another Santa hat. I got a big head. I got a real big head. Yeah. So, okay. Scott, awesome beard. Coloration is unbelievable.
Is amazing.
You haven't trimmed and you have this shape. Insane. Dude.
Like, how do you get like the dark up at the top, but the gray at the bottom?
That's just pure
That's
genetics.
reverse aging.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
I got a video on it with an included Harvard study to it. Yeah. So, dude.
You're doing great.
Yep. Cremo makes Santa hats. Shoot, I forgot to check the tag. So, yeah. Dude, it looks awesome. I'm not even going to try and, like, nitpick and be like, well, I'm an expert. You need to change. No, dude, it looks great. It looks great. Whatever you're doing for your styling, keep it up. Because that's not easy to do without trims. Yeah, right here. That's freaking fantastic, man. Thank you. Thank you. You're not missing anything. Keep doing it, dude. All right. Robert B. looking for some advice. I've had some kind of beard for 15 years. Recently catching your show and others, I have to step up my game with oils and butters. Also started to do heat with hair dryer this week. My sides have never really come in well, so I stay with the goatee. Looking to do Worlds in 2025. Nice. Pittsburgh, 4th of July weekend. My mustache and hair.
Are you going there?
Oh, yeah, we are going there.
We are?
We are, yep.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. So, yeah. I don't think I'm judging either, so we'll be able to mingle.
Oh,
And I'll be able to hang with you. So, yeah, that's
kids.
right. Looking, GG, 4th of July, 2025, the next 4th of July. Looking to do Worlds 25. My mustache and hair under bottom lip are problem areas. Okay, let's check it out. It says, your channel helped out a lot. New beard guy here, Pittsburgh guy here. Awesome. Heck yeah. Sam just squeaked.
Did I?
Yeah. Are we? All right. Let's check out Mr. Robert. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Goatee. I remember you talking about that on stream in the messages. All right. Going to Worlds, going to compete in a goatee category. What?
Oh, that's a goatee?
Yeah. It's shaved.
Wild.
Shaved on the side over here, right?
I love those waves.
Yeah, dude.
That's so cool.
Very much an Aaron Johnston type beard, who's a buddy of mine, world champion, I believe. But he says the under the bottom lip is a problem area in the mustache hair. No, it's not. No, you're just looking too closely. Like maybe if we got a micro. No, you're wrong.
That's just natural.
Yeah, you're wrong. I often actually reference the Beard Octane logo because it has like that natural pattern. Yours is even more filled in than that. So no, that is incorrect. Mustache, the hairs do look shorter, but I would have assumed you trimmed them. Yeah, I would have assumed you trimmed them. If you are trimming them, stop. If you're not, keep growing. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. And, hey, you're welcome, man. Of course, Andy. Of course. So, yeah, you're doing great. Dylan says, to be honest, one of the best goatees I've seen.
Right?
Yeah. Just keep going. Keep diving into the channel. He started Heat this week.
Wow.
And is stepping up his game into oils and butters. Dude, as you start perfecting the products that work for you the best and you start really dialing in your styling, you are golden. All right. If I were to be like super critical, I'd say, oh, yeah, I mean, I see some transparency down here. No. You're going to dial that in with styling. That's not going to happen with trimming or anything. Just keep watching the channel. Just keep thinking about what you can adjust and how you can adjust it, and keep talking with me, man. You know I'm an open book and you can reach out to me anytime. So yeah, right here, Mr. Baker. And so yeah, dude, keep it going. Can't wait to see you at Worlds, man. You're going to do really well. And regardless, you're going to have fun. Yep, absolutely. Thanks for sending it in, man. All right, Chris B, looking for some advice. So I've recently made it about a year without trimming the center of my beard and wonder if I'm due for a transparency trim yet. The first picture is right after a wash and then after the heated brush, and the last one is the next day after oil, but no heat. I see transparency more so in person than comes through in picture. Interesting. Normally it's the opposite. Normally we see worse things in pictures than we do in person. Let's take a look, Chris. All right. My man.
Nice, Chris.
I love it, dude. Okay. So we got some different progressions, right? He says like with heat, without heat, and in person. All right. So, and this is, I'm assuming here with that heat and then without the heat. So I do highly prefer the heat. Also, love your head hair color compared to the beard.
Oh, wow. I didn't
like
even notice that.
Naturally salted.
That's cool.
Yeah, naturally salted. I think that looks really good. Really, really good. And no, it's not bad. I use the heated brush every single day for the last 7 years. So entirely fine. Anybody that gives like the talk of that it's bad and stuff, they're just not using it right. Or they're associating like dyed female head hair with heat, which is totally different. Yep, totally different. Drews, what's up, man? First time come across live. How often do I apply oil to the beard? After every shower, I recommend products morning and night. Got you, man. Reach out anytime if you got more specific. Okay. He said, I see some transparency. So over here, See, this is why she has to have water on hand. All right.
I'm sorry.
Are you dying? You can hit your button if you need.
Okay. What number am I?
3 red. Boom. All right. So on this one, you guys, Sam's never streaming again. She's mortified now. That's good. I don't see a transparency on the side profile. Straight on here, I do see this little mark, but I firmly believe that this can be achieved with styling. This should be starting to focus the styling going inward. And did he say he used a blow dryer or just a heated brush? All right. The first picture is after a wash, after a heated brush. Okay. So you are going to make a slight adjustment, Chris. Blow dryer and Chicago comb first, and then heated brush only, hey, Miles, only on the specific problem areas. But I need you to start practicing and dialing in a blow dryer. First and foremost, it's also going to help if you see this little S pattern that happens right here. It's going to help with that, and it's going to make all the difference in the world. Blow dryer first, and then a heated brush second. But get that heated brush on the mustache so to get that bad boy going out to the side. If it doesn't do it, I don't want you to trim, but I would recommend a mustache wax. I would hate to take some of that off, but I want to get it out to the side more. All right. Any other thoughts, Sam C, on this one?
I don't know if you said it when I was choking or not. But in the picture with like the bright green yellow shirt, it's like, of course you're going to see through that. Like, if you put that shirt on Dan, you're going to see through. So don't critique yourself too hard on those colored shirts like that. Yep.
No, straight up true. I have the same phone case as you, Chris, by the way. But about an hour ago, I ordered a new one because my kickstand don't be standing the same anymore.
Oh.
It'd be, actually it's doing it right now, but it gets like, if you at all off, it's barely standing.
Oh.
So yeah, it's wobbly. So I went for a different one. He said, yeah, I've been trying to grow the mustache out. Yeah, so you are one where a growth oil could be a prime candidate for your mustache. And I just told someone not to buy it. Don't spend your money. Yours could be a good one. So yeah, yep, absolutely. Jaden, I don't have a number one beard oil. I am obsessed with the positive charge from Beard Octane coming out on New Year's Eve, which is a collaboration, so I better be obsessed. But Jaden, the best I can do is look up my top products of 2024 video, and I think that would help. So yeah, that happens with age. Yeah, on the phone, yeah, for sure. Yep, I know. That's what happens when you get old. The stand don't be standing anymore. All right, that's what all right. I've been using it. Oh, cool. Keep it going. Keep it going, Chris. Take your time on there. You're killing it. Blow dryer will be the game changer for you. But it looks great. Like if you showed me this beard here and we're like, change something, no. I'm not. So yeah. Awesome work, dude. All right. Y'all are so supportive. Love it. We're just honest, actually. That's the cheat code. We're just honest. All right, Michael P. in the place to be. I've been growing my beard for just over a year and looking for advice on a trim. Nice. About time we looked for trim advice. Jeez, people. I've done a few small trims off the bottom, looking to grow it out to 8 to 12 inches. All right, let's check it out. Dad outside, what up, man? Get inside. It's cold out.
Dad outside.
See, I'm funny sometimes, guys.
Sometimes.
Michael, what a beard, dude.
Nice.
Heck yeah, man. The texture, the color, the shape. All right. Small trims, looking to grow it out. From here, all right. So if he's looking to grow it out, do you see a need for a trim right now?
I really, truly don't.
I don't either.
I don't.
I was excited to give trim advice, but I don't see it.
Let me trim your beard.
You are going to achieve it through styling, right? I see a little whoop-de-whoop over here, a little swoop-de-doop. This is just going to be dialing in your heat routine. I'm pretty sure you do use heat because I can see these hairs going in that direction. But just keep dialing in that heat routine. The sides are easily the hardest portion to style.
I was going to say that kind of looks like just a head turn kind of pull.
Yep, and that's going to happen, man. And so, yeah, it's just keep going. You're probably about halfway to your goal right now. I would imagine your beard's about 6 inches right down on the collar. And so I would just keep it going. No trim and continue to work on that blow dryer. Continue to keep going. Just make sure you're not pushing in. So if you notice the little dent section right here under your chin, And sometimes that can be from other things. But if I look over here, it does look like the hair is going in towards the neck before it's going back down. So just be aware of not pushing in once that comb gets past the chin, because we know that's a super common thing. You'll be combing, you get here, and then the backboard's gone. Oh, and then you push into the beard. Just be real gentle on that one. And beyond that, if it is going in, take a round brush and go in the opposite direction while you're blasting heat on it. And that would be good. Chuck, I got you starred. We'll hit that at the question segment. Got you. All right. Anything else on this one, Sam C? Haircut's a really nice compliment to the beard, too. I like that. Like
Agreed.
a longer buzz cut type deal. Yeah, it looks good, man. All right. Corey from Weatherbeard. I want to send in these two photos to show what addition by subtraction might look like. In the first photo, I have a full beard and mustache combo from Thanksgiving. And in the second photo, I have a stubble beard with a full mustache, also known as a beard stash. Do I need to use a heated brush? Let's see. If anywhere on the mustache and then the sideburns, not the side of the beard. I would not use a heated brush over here. You can use it here if you want to grab it and go in the opposite direction. I have a video on that one. Message me if you can't find it. I'll send you a link. But I would recommend a heated brush on your sideburns, the dip, and then the mustache. Those three areas for sure. For the rest of it, just use the blow dryer. So yeah. Do you still prefer the Aberlite heated brush? So I use the go-to on a daily basis. I travel with the Pro, but the Beard Octane cordless is giving it a run for its money. So I need more time, to be fair. I can't make a huge statement like that. I've used the go-to for 3 years now.
Came out,
yeah, since even before in the beta days. So I need a little bit more time to make a definitive statement like it's been dethroned. I feel like it's earned that respect. But the Beard Octane cordless is really nice. Okay. So no, you don't need to use it other than those areas. Heated brush every day? Yes, absolutely. Okay. By subtracting the beard, my mustache is getting additional attention. That's true. If you've been thinking about switching things up with your overall beard style, I would say go for it. The most important thing that you can wear as a man is confidence. Facts. Initial trim felt like unless you have like, never mind, I'm not going there. The initial trim felt like a punch to the gut. HR was in my ear. It was like, abort, don't do that. But after a few glances in the mirror over a day or two, I've gotten used to it. I'm going to continue experimenting with different lengths and styles for the beard stash in 2025. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Let's check it out. You ready for this reveal? And done. Look at that stud, man. Good pictures. Hannah, Corey. So full beard here, right? And then the beard stash. I love both. Very versatile,
I do too.
man. I couldn't tell you which one I liked more.
I like the beard stash.
Yeah?
It suits him, I feel like.
It's stylish. It's hip. It's fun. So, yeah, absolutely. All right, MG, I got you starred for a question. Weatherbeard spotted. Yeah, man. So shout out to Corey. Thank you for showing us that example of addition by subtraction. It looks great. Your jacket game, by the way, dude, 10 out of 10. Like, I didn't know you could have two jackets that nice. I have, like, one. I'm not... My jacket.
I feel like you used to really like jackets.
Yeah.
You were very into jackets.
And then my beard got in the way.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Dang, beard? No, I like simplifying. I'm more happy here. So, absolute W. Love it. Love it, dude. All right, hat game on point. Hat game's a solid 8. Yep, solid 8 out of 10, dude.
8.
Jacket. Yeah, it's like an outerwear you wear. I know down in Florida that
is a jacket?
Yeah, that you don't understand that language, but it is English. Jacket. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, did you know I got a breakdown from many of them about what the difference of dinner and supper is? Were you listening to Command's Corner at that point?
No.
Do you know that? What would be your take? It's not just regional slang is 100% a thing, by the way. People try to tell me it's not. Definitely dinner and supper can be regional. Don't put it in the chat. But do you know the difference of dinner and supper without looking?
Supper is earlier than dinner.
I think time plays it, but the actual like nucleus of the difference that I came down to based on AI, based on quick search of
Yeah.
research reading, and then from you guys, one is a lighter meal than the other. In the chat, I forgot which one, so I need your help. Which one is
Interesting.
lighter, dinner or supper? But that was the main, and again, it can be time, it can be region, but that was the biggest difference for me, was the one is a lighter meal than the other. Which one is lighter, you guys? Drop. All right, supper is lighter.
Interesting.
I did
so
not know
my
that.
grandma is from.
Oh, no, look at this. Arden said supper is lighter, and then Leo said dinner is lighter. Oh, my gosh.
My grandma's from like backwoods, Missouri. And she
Has the best voice in the world, by the way. Her storytelling
you
is next
can't
level.
really understand her.
It's so good.
Um,
It's barely English.
Dinner and supper are the same thing for them, for that family, for that area. So I've always grown up, and I just suggested supper was earlier because you said there's a difference. So I
Okay.
guessed.
Supper is like brunch, but between lunch and dinner, it's smaller.
Interesting.
Wow, so we're super conflicted. Dinner is lighter from what I've heard. Wow. I thought dinner was earlier and what? We're like in an even split. Dinner is your heavy meal. It's a Christmas dinner, not supper or lunch.
Huh.
Interesting. Dinner is a 7-course. Wow. I just eat. Roger, you win. He said, I just eat. Or you're like
That's
our kids
funny.
and you would prefer 17 snacks throughout the day rather than any kind of meal.
It's funny
Supper
because we
is
don't. Yes. Missouri,
Okay.
dinner and supper are interchangeable. Yes.
Ah.
We don't really we eat like when we're hungry. We're not like, okay, this is lunch.
Yeah.
This is dinner. Like sometimes we'll have dinner at 7 p.m. Sometimes we'll
Rarely.
have dinner at 3 p.m.
Almost always.
Like
Yeah.
it's whenever we have the availability
Yeah.
to eat.
Yep. What about supper clubs?
What is
Oh,
a supper
man.
club?
This hurts my brain. Yeah. I've only heard old people say supper. So it could be
Yes.
generational too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I won't be late for either one. That's a fact, Sean. You guys are the best. Which one has bacon? Both. That's so funny. That's so funny. You don't hear supper? Yeah, we don't. I never heard supper.
Is it it's a southern thing,
Wow.
right?
So ChatGPT says supper is lighter. Okay. I think that's what we settled on. I think that's correct. Yeah. Interesting. What about second breakfast?
Love second
You guys know I used to
breakfast.
live off breakfast cookies. Sam would
Oh
make
my
me
God.
Sam
I
would make me
forgot about
cookies.
that.
And while I was teaching, I would bring like 4 cookies, like chocolate chip cookies, to school for my breakfast.
No, they'd be like peanut butter oatmeal.
Oh,
and you'd
yeah.
be like, oh, it's a healthy.
That's true.
Like, what about the 3 cups of sugar?
Hey, there were oats in there, okay? If it's got oats, it's healthy, no matter what you do to it. So, yeah. Yeah, I had breakfast. Some of the OGs will remember breakfast cookies. It was like a big thing for me. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I love it. Anytime we can get in a supper supper just sounds weird. I don't like that word.
It just reminds me of
Supper.
like the weird things my grandma
Ugh.
says.
I don't like supper. No. Supper is more of a Midwest. Yeah, but not Michigan at all. Yeah. I
I
remember
think
breakfast
because a
cookies.
lot of
Yeah.
people in Michigan came like from the southern states.
Yeah.
Like when we had all the factories built and stuff.
Interesting. Okay. So what is it going to be called after this when I'm hungry and go eat?
The munchies.
I thought you were going to say that. No, if you didn't hear her, don't listen. All right. Can be. All right. Yeah, you Michiganders are a different breed. That's true. That's true. We're surrounded by water. Yeah. Are we like...
We're surrounded by water.
we?
So is Florida.
Are we the only inland peninsula in the United States?
Are we the northern Florida?
Michigan Man Monday.
That sounds good.
That does have a little
That
pop to it.
sounds good.
Are we, no, for real, in the United States, are we the only inland, meaning not touching the ocean? Are we the only inland peninsula?
Are we the only inland peninsula in the world?
I said peninsula, not island. Inland. Jeez. All right. Where are we at on this one? Is it the only inland peninsula in the United States?
Greece is a peninsula. Right?
Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said world.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going bigger.
I'm for real.
Everybody knows that
But
we're
that's a
the
country.
only one in the...
Is it true, though?
Yes. Look at a
Yeah.
map.
I am in my head right now. I was
What
trying
about
to think-
Maryland? Does that
No,
jut
it
out
touches
there
the
weird?
ocean, yeah.
Oh, ocean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the stupidest question I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
I think it's pretty profound, actually. All right, you're welcome, you guys. All right, Ken B. I've been growing my beard for 10 months and thought not as spectacular as my amazing brother's beard. We're not going to talk about his brother on this one. It is an amazing beard. Timothy. Was looking for advice on shape or anything else. Finally getting compliments and recognized on my beard and enjoying this journey. Okay.
Nice.
All right. You didn't teach geography? Nope. Definitely did not teach geography for 7 years. Definitely did not teach geography to sixth graders for 7 years, and had a student named Sharia who was in my first hour, and I would call on her anytime I didn't know how to pronounce something so I could teach the rest of the kids. She won Jeopardy, okay? That's how smart she is. She won Jeopardy.
What was the country that you always pronounced wrong?
Stop it.
And someone went home and said something to their
Stop
dad,
it.
and their dad was like, "Do you mean this?" And
I was
they
like,
came
"Guys,"
back and told you.
I was like, this country was so awesome. Shout out to the Osterman family. I still remember this. This country's so awesome. They had like this fallout from the Chernobyl, and it was like, it's not where Chernobyl happened, but they had to deal with it. And I was like, man, do you guys know anything about Belarus? Like, one day I'm going to go to Belarus. And like one of my favorite students ever, shout out to Noah. He came in class the next day. He was like, "Hey, Mr. Command, I went home and was so excited about the lesson. I told my dad about everything." And my dad was like, "Does he mean Belarus?" He came in. My go-to was, "Yeah, there's 2 ways to pronounce pretty much everything." So yeah, I called it Belarus.
You're like, that's what the locals say.
Yeah. Had I known much about Belarus before teaching it? No. But I straight up called it Belarus. So yes,
Sounds
it was, Joey, nope, not messing that one up. So yeah, so I called it Belarus instead of Belarus. Don't act like you didn't know that was coming. Don't tell me that isn't like something that can happen. Hey, Travis, thank you, man. Hey, we appreciate that, and we love giving our time. Thank you, dude. That was really nice. So yeah, true story. I did call it, and no shame in this game. Yeah, no shame in this game. Hey, thank you, Willie. Wild Willie, we'll never forget that, dude. Somebody today was like, "I got Wild Willies, and I really like it." I thought of Willie. That was the first one. Hey, thank you, Holly. Merry Christmas. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Okay, let's check out Ken. He's been growing for 10 months and wants some advice on shape or anything else. Crazy.
Ken.
Crazy. Now, Ken, unbelievable beard, head hair, lettuce, dripping.
Lettuce.
Dude. But I will suggest a small trim at some point. If you notice the beard goes here and then does kind of jet out like that, right? That's a really good line drawn. This side, not.
It is a very good line.
Not as much, but a little dip and slip right there. Little dip and slip. So on this one, my father was from Belarus. I learned to pronounce it correctly just about all my life. Well, I would hope so in that case, Leo. I would. My father was not from Belarus. My father was from Grand Rapids.
Leo, I feel like you're just so worldly.
Yeah.
You really are.
I don't think I knew that, Leo, but interesting. But I would do a small little trim, keeping that line the same and just doing a little guy right there. Just a little bit. What that's going to do is kind of round it right here, bring a little bit of shape to the beard, kind of go like right there. It's very small, but I think it will make a nice change for your steps into the future. Now, if Sam says, don't listen to him, I'd say that's fair. If Ken says, I'm not comfortable with that, that's a risk for not a huge change, that's fair as well. But that's what I would advise if my best friend came to me and was like, Dan, I would just say just a little one right there.
No, I agree. I'm curious, did you have a goatee before?
Right. Or is that...
It's an interesting,
yeah.
like... growth rate?
Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah,
I'm
that
just
is
curious.
a good question.
And who's your brother?
And so this did cross my mind too, fellow Ken. It could be a situation where it's a grooming thing, where if you're doing the crossover,
Oh, that makes sense.
you got to be super aware of your angles. I actually did a video a few years ago about styling and switching hands to be even. I don't. And I say it in the video. I'm not lying or anything. I say it in the video. I'm a hypocrite to that, but I am very acutely aware of how I'm angling the comb. And so that's a very valid observation. Yep. I messed up and had a barber trim a couple months ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it could be sleep position as well, too. You're exactly right, Emily. Yep, truly could be. Started with a goatee. You were right as well.
Boom.
Tell me this is not the most educated niche on the internet. Like, Emily busting out a, like, absolute certified fact. Sam following up with an absolute certified fact. Neither of them have a full-fledged beard.
Full-fledged.
Yeah. Emily waxes the mustache as well. She's shared. Unless I'm confusing her with someone else. In that case, I apologize.
Most of us do.
I know, right? It's like, are you human? So yes.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
fantastic.
That's my daddy. Hey, let's go, Brett. Let's go. What up, dude? That's a cool picture, by the way. I like that. He said, other Ken said, I'm guilty of it. I get lopsided. Yep. And if you keep it up, I'm going to lopside you up the head. Ken, you ain't that far from us here, Michigan. All right. You guys are great. Dude, you're great. Thank you, man. Thank you. Sam has a beard. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She'll wax the mustache and then use those like scrapers on the rest of the face.
It's called dermaplaning.
Emily's trying to grow it out, but Craig doesn't like kissing the mustache.
I feel you, Craig.
We're all about compromises here, Emily. Yeah, Molly. Bam! And guys, the mollywop was not born on that stream. I've been mollywopping for a while. Sam can verify. If I see somebody at the store who's like bringing their cart over my...
I don't know where the mollywop began, but it's been here for years.
It's been here for a while. It's like my way to like diffuse serious like anger. Like I really want to punch you in the nose, but I'm gonna mollywop you instead. It's usually at the grocery store. All right. Ken, you're the man. Michael!
Why is everyone's last name B?
Right, I gotta stop the jokes. Michael, I'm roughly 4 months into my beard journey and was wondering if there's anything that I can, and Michael's been on the show before, improve on. I plan on going for a long beard, and I'm gonna try and get an Aberlite heated comb next month when I can get that money. Here's Michael right here. All right, let's check out this beard, my dude. All right, Michael, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Look at that.
Oh, love that color.
Heck yeah, man. You got the little white markings in there, oh yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Anything that he can improve on for this journey as he's growing longer for right now?
I don't. What?
Well, Emily says,
why
you got to bust out. So I will bust into... I know.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Is the why I oughta.
Why I oughta. I will bust into that. All right, real quick. I know Mike's like, I gotta go to bed, Dan. I understand, but we're having fun with our friends, Dan. I promise. But Shane Gillis, brilliant comedian if you like comedy, and he has a hilarious bit, and it's hilarious. It's essentially like the old white dudes doing like commentary on sports, and they're like, all right, wise guy, we got the new guy up to the bat, he's stepping up, and then it's the difference of like what Jackie Robinson did to sports. And he's like, he got white dudes to talk normal, like, they're like, oh, wise guy, he steps up to the plate, Jackie Robinson, and bam. Oh shoot, that's a really good home run. This guy's super athletic, god dang it. And he goes through. I love to bust out that pre-Jackie Robinson, hey, wise guy, why I ought to get a mollywop. So I'll hit that from time to time. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm sorry. What did you say for your advice?
Did
you give any?
Didn't. No.
All right, sorry. So it was not me. That was Will. Will cut me off. Yeah. Where'd Will go? I swear it was Will. Yep, right here. That was not me. Yeah. So yes. Okay.
No, I think.
Sorry.
I think it looks great. I think it looks purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah, I agree entirely here. I think the best thing that could happen to your beard is a head hair trim styling adjustment, something to bring it, especially Michael. Oh, he's like, it's past 10:30. Oh my gosh. He's at the
Like,
door.
you're late.
So, Michael, this area here, you have really dark and thick head hair that really matches your beard. I highly recommend, he said, haircut next time. Okay, hey, even look into self haircuts. Maybe not crazy, but separating this from the beard is going to make all the difference in the world, mainly because your head hair seems so similar to your beard hair, which is
I
rare.
can see that.
Which is rare. And I want you to separate those two. And so I think that'd be great. And yeah, maybe I see a couple people talking about the direction of the mustache. Once you get that heated brush, game changer. Game changer. Are the kids in bed? No, they're just partying at 10:42 p.m. by themselves. Violet's getting crazy.
Our kids get in bed at 7.
Yeah, we put our
I
kids
don't
to
know
bed.
about you guys.
We would not be mentally sane if we didn't get them. If we did not, mid fade, one around, yes. You guys are on point. Everyone's like got like Christmas like knowledge today. It's the ghost of future beard knowledge. All right. Last one before we hit a couple of questions. We can't do many, but a couple of questions, then giveaways. Our guy, Mr. Yo Golden Fleece, says, if there are only 4 mustache hairs reaching 12 inches each, does it still make the cut competitively? Asking for a friend. So I'm not saying that he was in a creative mindset that was assisted by nature here, but it sounds like deep thought for Mr. Fleece on this one.
Thought.
Yeah. He's a deep thinker, and I'm not even being sarcastic there, but there may be some aid to that, if you know what I mean. And he says 4 hairs going 12 inches each. Does that make the cut for a competitively? Which is super cool for questions, because we have one that is right on topic there. Yes, 100%. So to put the resume out there, last year I was a judge for the Great American Classic, which is the second largest beard competition in the U.S. outside of Worlds. That is not every year, and it's not even every year here. It's every other year and rotates between Europe and U.S. I also was the judge for the U.S. National Championship, all 42 categories, the only judge to do all 42, by the way. This question, if somebody showed up and had 4 mustache hairs that were 12 inches, they 100% can enter the competition. Absolutely. They're not going to do well. They're not going to place. They're not going to rank high up on there. So can they cut it competitively? Yes, but they're just not going to do well. That's about it. Yeah, pretty much. Rules. Beard competition, the measurement is from the bottom of your bottom lip to the length without pulling the beard. Now, Dan, if my beard starts down here, it's still from the bottom of the bottom lip. Other than that, every aspect is relative to the category. Some are styled, and you are encouraged to use heat. Some are styled mustache, and you're encouraged to use wax. Some are natural, and you shouldn't use heat. You can use a little bit of oil. It just really depends on the category. So, yeah, just really, really depends on the category. So, yeah. Yep, absolutely. Can they win purely on how funny it would be? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Could be.
People's choice.
I knew it. Thanks, Dan. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. I received. Let me make it official. Let me make it official. Here we go. I received a bottle of Viking Revolution beard wash as Christmas gift. I recognize that it won't be the same quality as Beard Octane, but will it do the job or just not use it? So if you were to come to me and say, hey, I've never used beard products before, and someone got me Viking Revolution, is it okay to use to start? It is. It's actually a decently fine starter one. Now, is it as good as anything we talk about? Genuinely, no. Is it as bad as like the silicone crap? No, it's oils. It's likely, not actually likely, it's from China. It's likely gone over on a shipping carrier. It's likely sat in there through very extreme temperatures. It's likely sat in a warehouse for a long time. The freshness level, who knows? The quality, who knows? I would not recommend it to you. But if it was somebody brand new, I would be okay with that. Yeah, I would be okay with that. So no oil in natural category. I do recommend oil in the natural category. Yes, just keep it minimal. If they ask you, it's up to you if you want to be honest or not. But I would do oil. I would not show up with a dry beard. That's crazy talk to me. All right. down, I think it was this one. If I use beard balm during the day, will you be able to use butter at night, or is the hair still coated in balm? How to handle? That's a tough one I've struggled with for years. So balm has wax. Wax does not rinse out. Let me say that again. Wax does not rinse out. You need to wash wax out. If you use balm during the day and you do not wash at night, can you add butter? For sure. How effective is it if your hair is already coated in wax? I don't know. I don't think anybody can truly know until they experience it. So I don't know. What I do recommend many people, I'm pretty sure me and MG have had this conversation, is wash before the butter. Then you're good to go. In the morning, you don't have to wash because the butter doesn't usually have wax. That's usually the kind of best way. So yeah, yep, absolutely. All right. Love that. Love that. For a natural category, should the participant have generally not used heat? Yeah, don't. Oh, ever? No, just not that morning. Yeah, it'll reset back to normal. And I do have a video on beard competition. Look up Dancy Bearded Beard Competition. Yeah, good question. Solid question. Yep, great question. Let me actually put that. Did I get rid of it? Let me put that back up. Donald, you know, dude. Thank you, thought-invoking, sir. All right. Hey, guys. I've experienced some hair loss with my goatee once the cold months rolled in. My goatee came in super fast when I changed my diet, started drinking a lot of water. Any tips? This sounds like it's your first winter. Understand it's cold. It's dry. It's going to happen. Your shedding likely increased. Drink more water. Stress less. You're good to go, man. That's about it. Sam. Are you okay now with your thyroid medication? Do you still experience tiredness? I'm on thyroid medication and have hypothyroidism.
I also have hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's. I am tired, but
Tired of Dan's crap.
that's true.
What crap? I'm great.
I'm tired, but I have a whole host of other medical things going on, so I don't know what to contribute the tiredness to, or maybe I just have 3 idiot kids. I don't know. Maybe that.
That's like when people reach out to me like, Dan, I have split ends. What do I do? I'm like, well, you got to figure out what's causing them. How do I do that? I don't know. Is it stress? Is it diet? Is it exercise? Is it dehydration? Is it something physically moving on it? Is it low quality products? Is it low quality tools? It's like there's so many possibilities for split ends. I don't think you're, and you've been, by the way, she's been great about tiredness, especially lately. It has not been anything like it was from like a medication change. I think you're on the much better end of normal for tiredness, given your life situation.
Yeah, earlier this year, different story. Now I'm good. We got my thyroid medication all figured out. We had to increase it again.
Yeah.
And thyroid is stable right now.
Yep.
So that's like the least of our concerns.
Are you currently considered Hashimoto's?
Yes.
Yes. All right. But Hashimoto's can go away, by the way, guys.
True.
That is true. Keep that in mind.
As much as endocrinologists like to tell you.
Oh, there's so many good endos out there. Go to a 2,000 calorie diet and exercise and it'll fix everything. Magic. Think happy thoughts.
Think skinny thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. Brian, so what if I'm trying to grow a beard at 54? What happens at 42? Love that. Okay. So 2 conditions need to happen for facial hair. You need to have DHT in your system, which is the male sex hormone. It is a version of testosterone. It's testosterone conversion, a whole sciencey thing that I don't even fully understand. So I'm not going to try and talk over people. Need to have DHT, male hormone for testosterone. But you also need to have the receptors and be sensitive to DHT. Some people have way more DHT than me just raging in their body. They're eating protein, they're working out, they're thinking about manly things all day. And they don't have a beard because they don't have the receptors for it. So you need to have DHT and you need to have the receptors and be sensitive to it. 42 years old is on average the point where we max out our DHT and our receptors become the most sensitive. After that, it kind of sustains. Some people can go down. Now, Brian, that means you have your baseline genetics kind of set. However, it can change for good or worse based on your health factors. The healthier you are, the better your beard can still be. So again, stress, diet, exercise, all that stuff matters. So just know that that is like the baseline for where it peaks. And if you're not 42, understand that it can continue to get better. Yep, continue to get better. Oh yeah, Sam listens to Rogan. She knows the carnivore diet very well.
I want to go carnivore. I'm not a big fan of meat. I eat it because I have to. I'm not like, oh yes, give me that chicken.
I am. So yeah.
No.
Yep. What's something I can do to get myself to drink more water? All right. So here, I'll give mine and I'll let Sam piggyback.
Okay.
Have something physical that you can see in your fridge. That's the biggest thing. When we suck at water, it's like borderline embarrassing, or I'm embarrassed. It's like, God dang
I'm embarrassed because you're the one who fills it up.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, disappointed
yeah.
Dan again today.
And it is. When I see hers as a terrible one, I'm like, babe, come on. So see something physical. And then number 2, you just have to make it part of your routine. People are like, I don't know how you do it. We just take little sips all day, every day, just as we're working, as we're talking. It's got to be part of your day.
I'll tell myself, like if I'm driving, I'll grab my water and I'll be like, I'm going to take 4 or 6 big drinks. And I'm going to do that like every couple miles as I'm driving. And then that gets some down. It's just like little things like that throughout the day.
Truly. Yep. Water timer apps are nice. They have those. People get reminders. Take a drink, stuff like that. That's a good call. What about ear and nose hairs? I don't know what causes ear and nose hairs. I don't know if it's DHT. I don't know if it's something else, but that's usually associated with older gentlemen, right? Then is that because of a growth, or is it because of lack of care of grooming? I don't know. That's a good question. And yeah, so I do recommend carnivore. Yeah, I mean, and everybody has a different biology within them. Depending on your descendants, there's so many factors of what is good for you or not. Emily wants to do carnivore, but she likes everything.
Right?
That's pretty much same. Yeah, she
Which
would.
all the other things are probably causing my issues, but
yeah,
I'm a carb girl.
32, so my beard isn't fully grown. Everybody's different. That's only an average, but usually your beard will have a chance to continue to get better at 40 up till 42. Take vitamins, eat pretty decent, 10,000 biotin. Anything else I can do? Oh, dude, just all overall healthy habits, straight up. And that's not a cop-out. The healthier you are, the better your beard will be. That's it. Yep, that is it. Straight up. Around my chin area where I'm brushing, the hair hugs my chin and doesn't look like it hangs down. Heat. Yep, heat is going to change that for you. Yes, 100%. Hey, what's up, Tristan? Good to see you, dude. All right. Best oil to use with heat? Any quality beard oil. That's it. You don't need argan. You don't need a heat shield spray. You don't need those other, I hate to say gimmicks, but gimmicks. Just whatever quality beard oil you're using. All right. What are some, okay, got that one. All right. And then this will probably be our final question, guys, unless something piques my interest here. Otherwise, reach out to me. I think I missed halftime. Any advice for how to trim a relatively short beard? Hair pointing down, but much less than a year. Maybe you'd have to send in, MG. It's sincerely different for everybody. Send in that question with your pictures, and you'll be on the show next week. I can't give a general answer to that because it wouldn't be accurate or fair. So yeah, send in. Send in. All right. Love it. Beard wash matters. That's a fact, dude. Yep, that's a fact. It really does. Stop using shampoo, people. It's not the same. It's not the same. All right. What a fun night. Let's make it even more fun, you guys. New Year's Eve, Positive Charge is getting released. We'll be partying. Sam C is going to join us for some portion, if not all of it.
Hey.
Can inflammation ruin the beard?
Oh, gosh. Inflammation can ruin everything.
Yes. Oh, my God. Inflammation can ruin everything. You'll see that there's a lot of causes of inflammation, but the result is like total destruction. So, yes.
I'd love to see what percentage of our population
is inflamed.
It's got to be 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're eating this pure nutrient.
Unless you're doing all the right things.
Yeah. It's inflammation is the party pooper of life. Yeah.
It's so true.
Inflammation is.
I didn't even know about inflammation until I hit
No.
my 30s, and now it's
Yep.
ruining my life.
Yep. Didn't really care or really know. Yeah. Yep. Yes, it can. Yes. Okay. Oh, Donald's correct here. So Donald reached out for trimming advice. I gave him the recommendation of the Babyliss FX. He said, I'm going from this normal trimmer. You think there'll be a difference? I said, I do. And I consider one of my best and closest friends. Just like I would give advice to anybody, but just for perspective there. And I was like, I do think it's worth the money to buy that in your situation. He bought it and he was like, whoa, huge difference. And you've trimmed our hair and felt the difference of a Brio compared to a Babyliss.
Oh my gosh. It's no words.
And let me be clear. Brio is $100, budget option, fantastic for the budget. If you're trimming your beard 3 times a year, that'll get the job done. But if anybody says it's comparable to a Babyliss, they just haven't used both. You just haven't used both. And so, yeah, big difference there. Or just don't trim. Yeah. Hey, Joey, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Another super chat there. You guys we did not expect that or think of this tonight. That was never literally mentioned to think that we would have these things, but thank you guys. This has been the craziest year of our life, easily.
Yeah.
But the best year of our life. We'll save the reflection for New Year's Eve stream. But just know you guys mean a lot. Let me drop a link in the chat. Holly, go to bed. I saw her up there for a second. But I'll drop a link in the chat, you guys, for the giveaway. We're going to give away a full bundle of this collab: oil, wash, and butter. Oil, wash, and butter. It is free, my friends. Also, Dancy 10 is going on right now with a markdown website. The Facebook group has an additional code. And then outside of that, you guys, in a few moments here, we're going to draw the giveaway winner. Sam, any final Christmas, Hanukkah, holidays, Wednesday thought? Today's Wednesday. That's
wild.
bizarre.
Yeah.
But any other final thoughts for our friends before the giveaway?
Anybody else ready to take down all of their Christmas decorations and I'm ready for the minimalist vibes again. Not you?
No. This question.
Oh.
I'm definitely ready for the minimalist vibes. Yeah. Yes. I love Christmas. Love the vibes. But it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done. I'm ready. And am I a fan of Christmas music? No, I'm not.
You hate Christmas music.
I hate Christmas music so much. I don't like Christmas movies, with the exception of Elf. I like Elf.
Oh, yes.
I don't like a single other Christmas movie.
You don't like Polar Express? That one's good.
I do like Polar Express. That's solid.
That's good.
Yep.
One.
You said you switch back and forth with deodorant. Why is that? I go between a probiotic like Beard Octane and a baking soda based like Copper John's. If I use the baking soda one daily, I get irritation. If I use the probiotic one, it's not the perfect pH for me to use daily. The rotation of both, perfection.
I actually have been using the Beard Octane
She
one
has every day.
daily.
Every day. Yep, every day.
It's great.
It's been working well for her.
Yeah.
And I don't ever stink. That's just true. Sam
Dan's not a stinky person.
Yeah, I don't stink. I don't have any of that. So yeah. Yep. Hey, good luck then. And thank you guys for being here. If you didn't, I have not said this in an hour and a half. If you could just check to see if you hit that thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. Amber uses the Beard Octane deodorant as well. Awesome. Okay. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory, and this will be yours. And this is the collab bundle. This is a big deal. And Sam, if you had to use one, I know the word, I believe, but if you had to use one word to describe Positive Charge, our collab with Beard Octane, what would be your one word?
It's a hyphenated word.
Oh.
Manly sexy.
Oh, I was just going sexy, but manly sexy, I'll take that. I guess there is a big difference of womanly sexy and manly sexy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, if this is you, drop a comment to claim your victory. Do we have Mr. Jason A. Brown? Come on down. I don't know if Positive Charge will be in deodorant. Not right away, that's for sure. But eventually, I'm not sure.
I'd be interested to see what it smelled like in deodorant form.
Hey, you can get all up in that armpit if you need to smell it.
Gosh, I was thinking for myself.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay, true. Well, that works. Yep. Describe it, manly, sexy. I want to wear it. All right, Jason. We do need a comment from Jason Brown. Well, he just entered. He's got to be here. I only put up the link 5 minutes ago, so he's got to be here. But Jason, drop a comment and claim your victory. Dun, 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 dun. The Grinch with Jim Carrey, solid.
I like
Santa?
that one. I like the new Grinch. What else? Oh, Santa Claus. The ultimate Christmas movie.
Solid.
The Santa Claus.
Hey,
Sorry.
he's here again. He won recently. Hey, I got the evidence right here. I can't make that up. So congratulations, Jason. You did it. Congrats here. We'll get your information over to Holly. She'll reach out at some point. She's usually one of the fastest in the game, though, so you're in good hands. All right. Congratulations, dude. Everybody, we hope to see you here New Year's Eve partying. You can be sober. You can be drunk. We don't care. Let's have some fun. Just avoid hard drugs, all right?
Just the mild ones.
Mild are fine. Actually, fine. We'll leave it at okay. Fine. But we'll be here. Will I have a Mountain Dew? Probably. Will we have snacks? Probably. Will there be multiple people on the stream so we don't have to talk at all times? Yeah. Yes, there will be. That's the fun part.
Somebody's got to give that yapper a break.
Woo! I don't ever have yapper fatigue, though.
You don't. It's like my cheeks hurt.
Like
But I think it's from like smiling so much. Because I really don't smile a lot in normal life.
it's just her resting face. We're very happy. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I'm never like, oh, I talk too much today. I got to be quiet. Have you ever heard me be like, I need to be quiet for a while?
No.
That doesn't exist. Yeah, that Joy says, fine, I'll throw out all my hard drugs before I get on stream. You don't got to throw them out. Just put them aside. just put them aside. So yeah, New Year's Eve is always fun. Yeah, this is year 7 or 8. I can't remember on how, the half years, but we've done it for a long time now. And so, yeah, we hope you guys come and party with us. Woo! Can't use. Shh. That's coming up. Shh. I'll sell them. That works too. Illegal, but hey, whatever works for you,
We're
man.
not encouraging drug sale.
What a way to wrap up Christmas. Am I right? This is Ken's brother when he was talking about his brother earlier. Yeah, I know. Look at that. Yeah, I know.
I see.
Yeah. But Ken has that lettuce dripping up top, too. I don't know if Timothy's got that lettuce. So, yeah. All right, guys. We need to get out of here. I could talk to you guys all night. All night. It kind of sounds like you are encouraging it. Hey, she did talk about eating chicken earlier. Careful.
What's your chicken up to?
Yeah, what's he up to? Sleeping? Hanging out?
She. She or he? She. It's a she.
It's not a rooster, so it's a she. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Are there male chickens that are not roosters?
No.
Or are they all roosters?
That's what a male chicken is.
Okay, thought so. Just need to verify. All right, guys and girls, we're out of here. Merry Christmas.
Coleslaw.
What? More like coleslaw? Dang.
That's a good one. That's
pretty
real good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I'm not saying that in a cliche way. I believe it is Hanukkah today.
No, sundown. Right?
Oh, is that the difference? I don't know the rules, guys. But I respect them. I love whatever you guys believe in, stand for, celebrate. Let's be positive together. Happy holidays. And on to the new year, but don't waste this week. Enjoy it. Dancy bearded. Sam C, kind of bearded. Stay bearded. Stay positive.